there. I have this cool little booklet. It's called Simply Home. We have so many third-party resources that are so helpful to us natural product users. It's education. You got to educate to be able to know how to switch things out in our home and do different types of things. I was supposed to have an in-person class today teaching from this booklet, but I live in Michigan. Enough said with that one. So, Simply Home. I love this book, you guys. It's so good. It is from, well, you can get this at oilsupply.store.com. They have a lot of very easy resources. Understandable and easy. Okay, Simply Home just means simple ingredients. To simplify your space, you just need to simplify your ingredients. When our body can recognize the things that we give it, knows exactly what to do and how to use it. And that is pretty awesome. Okay, one important thing for you to remember. You, my friend, are the gatekeeper of your home. I'm the gatekeeper of my home. What that means is I choose what comes in my house. I choose what I use on my skin, on the residue that I leave on my floor. I choose what I purchase that other people will use on their skin in my home. Like I make those choices for my pet. I am the gatekeeper of my home. I choose the things that come in my home, and I choose what type of air quality is going to be in my house, and I also choose what types of things are going to be absorbed into my body and the body of my family. Okay. So discouraging, but we have so many options from this next thing that I'm going to tell you. There are very few laws in the U.S. regarding ingredients. It's just not a regulated area. So there's no requirements to prove that something's safe before it's going to go on a shelf and for you to purchase. Like that is really discouraging. But with discouragement, we can switch it and have encouragement, because we can change these things out. We can become those gatekeepers of our home and make really good choices. Okay, our body filters things through our kidneys and our liver and our hair and our skin, our nails, our lungs, and they can only filter so fast. So those things, they show you how important it is, what you have in your ear and what you're putting on you. So like whatever I'm slathering on my skin, on my hair, like that, my body can only filter that stuff so much. So I have to make sure the ingredients are clean, that they are recognizable, and that they're usable for my body. Okay, so when we're bombarding our body with things that doesn't recognize, ingredients that are synthetics, chemicals, toxins, like I said, our body can only filter so fast. When you're bombarding it with way too much, then you have an overload, right? So we're bombarded with toxic chemicals in so many areas. These areas include processed foods, cleaners, tap water, pesticides, air fresheners, plug-ins, body sprays, plastic bottles and packages, canned foods that have a BPA lining in them, personal care products, detergent, fabric softener. There's a residue left on the clothes from that, dishes that are coated with that chemical residue from being in the dishwasher or hand washing, however you do dishes. Okay, so I want to just read a quick little thing to you. Common versus normal. All right, so it's from this booklet. Certain things around us have become so common that we've begun to think that they're normal. And it just shouldn't be that way. So it lists a couple of things. 1 in 59 kids have autism. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 2 men will get cancer. 1 in 6 women will get breast cancer. 1 in 10 children will have eczema. 1 in 4 women will have a miscarriage. 10 to 30% of our population suffers from seasonal allergies. 8% of kids have at least one food allergy. 1 in 13 people have asthma. There is no doubt these have become common issues in our society, but why does that make them normal? I do not choose to believe that it is normal for my body to begin breaking down in these ways. So many of the diseases and symptoms listed above have ties to environmental issues. You guys, we have to be the gatekeepers of our home. There's so much good information in this little booklet. All right. Endocrine disruptors are a very real thing. They're real. They're in all the synthetic chemically products out there. And it matters. Like, I know it's like, okay, endocrine disruptors. Yeah, I hear that all the time. But seriously, that's connected to so many different things, and it just breaks down so much in our body. It's super important that we avoid as much of that as possible. So here are some of the ingredients that are endocrine disruptors. Parabens, aluminum chloride, synthetic colors, formaldehyde, petrochemicals, fragrance. Now fragrance, you guys, fragrance, that in itself has over 3,000 chemicals in it. Like, a fragrance isn't just one little thing. It's got so many chemicals in it to create that smell. Not good. I mean, even the cleaners out there, they have fragrance in them. Shampoos, so many things have fragrance. Not good at all. We have plant-based options. You know, I'm the gatekeeper in my home, and I choose Young Living essential oils, and I choose Young Living essential oil infused products. I want that plant-based goodness in my home. I want to be breathing in things that are helpful to me, not harmful. I want to be putting things on my skin that will help, because I mean, I intentionally do not want to harm myself. I know often we don't do things, we're not doing it intentionally. Like, I didn't know back in the day. I did not know that these ingredients were harmful. But you better believe when I did learn that they were harmful, that I got them out. I did the whole ditch and switch. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, so I love my oils. I love my essential oil infused products. You guys, it's awesome. And I use Seed to Seal Standard. I would not just go out and buy an essential oil from the store. I would not just order any old essential oil off the internet. I would not buy an essential oil labeled product unless I knew it had that farm Seed to Seal standard and quality. And that is why I love Young Living. They control everything, all the way from the seed. Like, they take the healthiest plants and they keep the seed from the healthy plants that are doing really well, and they keep those seeds. I mean, keeping seeds back in the day was a thing that you did, and we've lost that art. Young Living is still doing it. They're keeping the strong plant seeds. They're planting those. They are growing it. They are in the right soil and in the right climate. They're controlling the whole entire thing. There's botanists involved who understand the whole process. They are harvesting when it's supposed to be harvesting. They are distilling it the way that it's supposed to be distilled. You want to keep all those good things in there, because any part of that process that gets compromised is going to compromise the end product. And I want that. I want all the good stuff left in my oils. I want all the good stuff left in my oil infused products. So I only use Young Living oils. And I have tried other oils, so it's not just me saying, oh, Young Living, because I used to be a no way not using that expensive stuff person. I'll never go back, because when it comes to the safety of my family, I will not compromise. And so Young Living, for me, that is it. That's it. It's the only thing that's coming in my house with essential oils and essential oil infused products. All right. there's so much. So, I have been able to switch so many things in my home with Thieves products, you guys. Amazing. So you want to do first like a simple household swap. So I talked about the ditch and switch. So it's taking out the old stuff that's no good, full of synthetics, chemicals, getting rid of it, and swapping it out. So you're ditching that yuck and you're switching it for good. So it's swapping out. So there's super easy ways to do that. We want our cleaning products to be clean, right? So we need to clean up our cleaning products. One way that I've done that is with Thieves. So I have my Thieves household cleaner. It's concentrated. So this bottle, I use like a capful, or depending on the size of my spray bottle. And I will take a capful and add it to some water, fill this up, and then I spray and wipe every surface. I have bigger bottles that I keep in the kitchen and in my downstairs bathroom because those are rooms that are used more often. So I use more of the cleaner, and so I will add more of the cleaner to my spray bottle. The good part is too, I just add the Thieves household cleaner and water. I can also, like in the fall, I can add the cinnamon and clove and orange. I can make it smell yummy. I mean, it already smells good, but I can add to that by adding in more essential oils. It's coming up with the holidays. I can add some Christmas spirit to this. Oh, man, it makes me want to clean is what it ends up doing. It's the best cleaner, and I am so much I want my stuff clean, and I love the Thieves household cleaner. I make scrubs with it. Like I said, I do every single surface with this. I do my floor, because when we're walking on the floor with our bare feet, we don't want chemicals going in our feet. Our dogs are on the floor. For me, I have grandkids. I don't want my grandkids crawling around on harmful chemicals. And when I had my kids, and they were little, I didn't want them crawling around on harmful chemicals either, but I didn't know that the like Lysol and all that stuff that I was using and had been passed down to me, from one generation to the next, I didn't know it was harmful. But once you start looking at the cleaners, you realize, oh my goodness, because like I said, way back here, nobody's regulating this stuff. So you really have to educate yourself and be that gatekeeper of your home. Okay, so Thieves cleaner. There is Thieves, the fruit and veggie wash. It's really good. I'm telling you, I also use my Thieves cleaner on my vegetables and fruit. I just spray it, rinse it, and eat it. Okay, hand soap, so important. Thieves hand soap. You guys, when we're washing our hands, we want our hands to be clean, right? We don't want it left with a bunch of chemicals on it and fragrances, which are way back up here as bad ingredients. I just want my hands clean. I love the Thieves hand soap. And then once this runs out, I just make my own, and I use this. And I make my own by using some Castile soap and some of the Thieves cleaner, a couple drops of essential oil, water, a couple squirts of vitamin E or argan oil, and then I have my hand soap. Thieves toothpaste. It's another way that I have switched out. Like this Thieves toothpaste is amazing. Amazing stuff. What else do I have? The Thieves laundry soap. Fantastic. Like this one bottle, I'm going to get 3 bottles out of this once I split it up. Because it's so concentrated, I can get 3 from 1. I buy separate containers, pump containers, and then I divide it out. It's amazing. Dish soap. This is part of, I use a dish soap, then I also use it when I divide out my laundry soap. Okay, this is a room spray. It's also a surface spray. It's Thieves. I spray everything. I take this with me when I travel. I spray off like surfaces. I have one in my purse. I spray off the cart. Like I do not use those chemical nasty wipes that they have. I take my Thieves cleaner out and I spray it. Okay, my own Thieves hand sanitizer stuff is amazing, and it does not dry out my hands. I want germs to be killed off of me, absolutely. But I don't want chemicals going into my bloodstream that are harmful, and I do not want my hands all getting dry and nasty and bad fragrances. Like, I don't need any more harmful stuff. I just want good stuff, and I want clean stuff. Okay, the other Thieves Floss stuff is so good. Like, I ran out of Thieves Floss and tried using other floss again, which, by the way, is nasty after you switch to Thieves and you try other floss again. It's like, oh, it's got fake flavorings in it and wax, and it's awful. This stuff, oh, so good. And then Thieves Essential Oil. Like, I will make my own cleaners and my own scrubs, and I will use this little thing right here. So yay! So many good things with the Thieves products. So I don't use candles anymore. That is not a way to have a Simply Safe home. So what I do is I have a bunch of diffusers. Here's the Desert Mist. I love the lantern diffuser. I have my Desert Mist. I have diffusers in every room. I do not use a humidifier anymore in the winter, and it's getting colder in Michigan, so furnace is running all the time. We need that moisture. So I use it for that. But I got rid of all my candles. I do not use candles. I do not use air fresheners. I do not use plug-ins. This stuff is nasty. And I'm telling you what, I see those commercials of essential oil infused stuff, air freshener, hogwash. It's nastiness. And it's hard for me to see those commercials. But I just use these diffusers, and they are the best. And I can put in whatever fragrances I want. I can create in my diffuser. So I'm not using the nasty synthetic 3,000 plus toxic chemical fragrances. I'm just using plant-based essential oils, and I'm creating, there's so many different combinations you can use. Just even right now, putting in Christmas spirit in here, or using like I said, with my cleaner, when I do the orange and clove and cinnamon, there are bottles and bottles of oils around my home that I can put in my diffuser. I can just use one oil. I can use 3 oils. I can do whatever I want. I get to create my favorite aromas, put that in the air. So I'm cleaning the air. I am humidifying the air. I am putting good smells in the air. I'm easing emotions. It's fantastic. Like, it's the best way to put those good smells in the air without all the harmful things that come from candles. The harmful chemicals that come from candles. And I was a huge candle burner. So, just way too many dangers. So, you gotta swap it out. You gotta do the swap. You gotta swap out the bathroom too. So you go through your bathroom and you just swap out all those things. You wanna, like I said, I showed you the soap and the toothpaste, and there's Thieves mouthwash, which is so concentrated. You only need a little bit, or you can make 2 containers from it. Put half of it into another container, add water to each, and then you have two containers. It's so good. What else is in the bathroom? Personal care, like skin, anything on your skin, and your shampoos and your conditioners, your toilet cleaner, your sink cleaner, all that stuff that's going on in the bathroom. Air fresheners, you can make your own. I make my own. I have a little glass spray thing. I make my own. I use water and essential oils, and I can customize it any way that I like, and I'm not putting those harmful chemicals in the air. It's another great way to swap out my bathroom, so I can swap out all those areas. There's so many pre-made Young Living personal care products, or you can make your own. Totally personal preference. You can also swap out, you want to swap out your kitchen. So you're going to go through and you're going to get rid of all those nasty cleaners. You can also use the Thieves Vitality line to season your food with, which is amazing. You only need 1 drop. It's so good. Okay, so you can make, like for my kitchen, I have the Thieves cleaner, and I have a gentle lemon scrub. It's so good. I use it on my pots and pans. I use it on my sink. I use it on anything that I need to scrub. It's a no scratch scrub. It's just lemon, essential oil, baking soda, and white vinegar, and it's fantastic. Okay, you want to swap out your laundry. So you go down to your laundry. I already told you about the Thieves laundry soap. You want to get rid of that nasty, I'm telling you, the Thieves laundry is such a good way to get rid of all that nasty laundry detergent. Or the stuff that you put in the dryer, that fabric softener, that's bad. It's just bad news. I haven't used fabric softener in years. It's bad news. You just need to know that all that stuff that's left, that's a film that's left on your clothes, and it continues to gas off onto you and in your closet and in your house. So nasty chemicals, extremely harmful. It is not good. There are alternatives. So it's another way to create a safe and simple home, is to swap out and clean up that laundry space. You just simply have to start. That's all. You have to start. So you have to be like, okay, I am going to start swapping out. I'm going to start swapping out the rooms in my home. I'm going to start swapping out the things that touch my skin. I'm just going to create a simply safe home. The best way to create that safe home is starting your journey with these plant-based products. You know, the most cost-effective way is to start with a premium starter kit. And there are so many options. There's a Thieves one. That's a whole bunch of the Thieves products. There's a Ningxia Red one. There is essential oil one with the diffuser. So many options. So I mentioned the Ningxia Red. You guys, I love our supplements, because when you're swapping out and you're creating that, like, I have also swapped out my supplements, and I use Young Living supplements. The reason I love Young Living supplements, they're essential oil infused. That just helps your body to be able to absorb all those good things that you need even more. Ningxia Red is the best. I do this every single day. It's just like a baseline for health and wellness. I cannot say enough about the Ningxia Red. It has essential oils in it, which are amazing. I wanted to read to you one more thing from this fantastic little booklet, and it's about Ningxia Red. So this comes in a bottle and also comes in pouches, and we have a premium starter kit of Ningxia Red. Okay, this delicious beverage provides high levels of powerful antioxidants while boosting energy. Yay! Need antioxidants and need energy. It supports brain and cognitive health as well as digestive health. Totally need brain, cognitive, and digestive wellness. I need it. I'm helping it. I'm on Ningxia Red. Okay. The nutritive power of Ningxia Red fortifies the cardiovascular system and supports healthy blood pressure levels while promoting restful sleep patterns. Totally need all of that. Big time. And I'm getting it, which is fantastic. It aids the body's natural anti-inflammatory response and enhances immune function. It also provides nutrients needed to support healthy insulin sensitivity and promotes a feeling of, what the heck is that word? Satiety? I don't know what that word is. If taken prior to meals. Oh, to be satisfied. I should have read this ahead of time. Just shows you I didn't. I was just like, okay, we're doing this thing. All right, Ningxia Red also supports proper muscle and joint health. Now that's just one person's perspective on Ningxia Red. I have read many other perspectives on Ningxia Red, but I also have lived and experienced Ningxia Red, and I'm telling you what, it's just, everybody should be drinking Ningxia Red. It's just like basic. It's like drinking water. You need to drink water. You need to drink Ningxia Red every single day, and it's all ages, little kids all the way to elderly people. Like, everyone should be drinking Ningxia Red, in my opinion. Okay, simply safe home just means to simply continue to ditch and switch. You've got to start ditching and switching. That is how you get that safe home. And I know none of us would ever, on purpose, create a home that wasn't safe. And so I hope this was informative to you, because every area, every room, every part of our life can be simplified by simplifying the ingredients and bringing in this plant-based goodness that we need, because we need to be supporting ourselves like a lot right now. We always should have been, but maybe we just needed that reminder right now. Like, take this serious. Like, clean up your space, get it safe. We're spending a lot more time indoors. We want that. We want that space inside to be clean and to be helpful to us and to just aid in our journey and wellness. And that can happen when we change out the things that we're bringing into our home. So I hope this was helpful to you, because that's the whole goal, right? Just to equip you and help you. So Simply Home, it's a really good little booklet, and I have 4 of them that I can give to somebody. I'll just mail them to you. So all you have to do is, comment and on the video and just let me know that you would like to get one of these booklets, and I will gladly mail them to you, and that can help equip you to create that environment that you're longing for. Okay, that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.